kind of kick off. So, like, what does that look like? You had mentioned the commenting and things like that on other people's posts. So,
Yeah.
we do have a new website live that a lot of people have said is really cool, and we're still kind of tweaking it. But I'd love to kind of promote that in a post, and I don't think we've done that yet. So, we're getting, that could be something that we shine some light on more than once. Maybe once a week we draw people's attention to the website or to our portfolio. So, anyway, those are all my ideas. However you want to tackle those.
Sure, sure. Let me go ahead. Just before I go ahead, I just want to confirm whether this meeting is getting recorded or not because I might
Yeah,
need the
it is.
transcript
It's
of
now.
this meeting.
It's now.
Okay,
So
perfect.
everything.
So Jeremy, like coming to your first question, which is like, what about the automation that we have planned?
Oh,
I'm cutting off.
Rohan got
He's gone.
you're frozen, Rohan.
He's gone.
Wonder why.
Oh, hold on. Let me change.
Maybe because we have so many note takers on the call.
Yeah, we should get rid
Let
of
me check with
which
him.
are. Yeah, I'm checking too.
Looks like Rohan lost all of his hair. Look at Andrew, look at the it just happened to cut him off when he Oh, that's funny.
He's saying he's
Shoot,
doing
I don't know
that
what
now.
happened. Maybe he can log out and log back in or something.
Yeah. I can just tell him if his computer
You in
is okay.
Louisiana, Andrew?
Yep. Doing good. Yeah. I'm getting humid now. Okay, he's doing me something. Okay, where is he?
Andrew, are you in Louisiana?
Yep. I'm just talking to Rohan
Yeah.
to make sure he's on.
Oh,
I'm just asking him to
let's see if
join from
Becky
his
wrote me back.
phone. His computer crashed down, and I'm just asking him to join from his phone without video. That's fine. Just come on, speak. All right, he's here. Ron, can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you guys. I just got the power back, so I might switch from my mobile network to Wi-Fi within like next 2 minutes. But till then, I can
No
continue
worries. You
because
can
my power
carry
is
on like
back.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So Jeremy, I was saying that like for the automation, we have already planned that automation, and I actually set this up. But yesterday, I faced some issues. So I'm just sharing my screen if you can see it, right? So these are the keywords that we have already identified, right? I have taken this the onboarding doc that I have already shared with you, right? I can actually open that if you want to. Give me one sec.
Yeah.
On the mobile network, no things slow. But yeah, the thing is that like the mission has been planned already. My motive was to start the automation by today. But right now, it is getting me the data because of super filtration that I've applied. So I'm just gonna show the filtration as well. I'm not able to. Like, just give me one. I'm just switching my network. My net is back, so it should work. Okay, perfect. Now I'm on my main network. Cool. So
Okay.
let me just share. Yeah, I'm just sharing the things now. One sec, huh? Client. Got. Hmm. So this was the main document. I'm sharing my screen again. Yeah. So this was the main document, right? And from here, I've actually shared the keywords. So these are the keywords that we have already identified in the onboarding document, right? For non-profit specific keywords, then we have faith-based Catholic keywords, and we have AI plus human touch keywords.
Huh?
Sort of this huge list, I have filtered out 5 keywords for now. Okay, we can definitely change that. But for now, I filtered out 5 keywords. And on the basis of this, I have basically created a prompt that will let me the data. So inside this prompt, there's an information about you, who you are, what you do, about your background, and then the keyword on which we want to filter out the post through LinkedIn. Okay. And then we have audience filtering section where we are filtering out from which post we should not engage. So skip do not comment if They're the social media managers or the marketer or they are LinkedIn coach trainers or the content creators, because you are the CEO and commenting on these profiles will not make any sense. So I want you to I want to comment on such posts which have the C-suite level authority and the designation, right? So this is what we have filtered out. Then we have some more categories on which we are not commenting. So just before the data will start entering into your Google Sheets, it will filter out these people and will enumerate the data from there. Okay. Then we have post type red flags. If they are the hiring post, we are hiring a marketing manager. So hiring post, we are not promoting right now. We are not commenting right now. Even if someone is promoting their agency services, right? So if someone mentions, let's say, looking for marketing help, and then inside their post, they are promoting their agency, right? So we don't want to comment on such posts. That is what we are eliminating with the help of this prompt. So there
Right.
are so many things that we are eliminating. And then comes your which post we should engage with, basically the green flags that we have identified. Okay. So these are C-suite level people, president, managing partner, executive director, VP of marketing, director of marketing, chief development officer, and so on. And then we have also identified the industry, right? So these are the industry with which we are going to engage back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, one piece of feedback, Rohan, and you may have seen this, is that most of the people that are liking or commenting, on any of our posts are from my personal network that I've
Yeah.
known for a long time. They're
Yeah.
either friends or previous clients, or and that's great. Even some family members, right? So, but I'm wondering, like, how do we get? It feels like the algorithm has me kind of. It's small. It's a small network of small people seeing my posts, rather than these people from these industries. Because I'm not getting any traction, at least so far, with any of these people I don't know.
See, now what will happen? We have two scenarios that we are going to work on. The first scenario is where we are going to start the outreach by Monday or Tuesday max. So we are going to connect with the new people on LinkedIn now so that we grow your network as well. The moment we start connecting with the new audience, LinkedIn algo will start promoting your content to the newly connected people.
Okay.
Okay. That way we will reach out to the newer and the wider audience. Second, we will keep an eye, like after by the end of this week, we will keep an eye. We are already keeping an eye, but by the end of this week, we are going to take an action on two things that you've already pointed out. One of the things that you have pointed out is like whether should we continue posting 6 times a week or we should limit ourselves so that we give algo some time to digest the content.
Right.
Okay. That is a decision that we will take at the end of this week, because if we will take right now, that will be super, super early.
Okay.
Okay. Second thing that I'm going to do is like, I'm going to check out whether our ICP is watching your content or not. If they are not, then our content is getting consumed by which set of audience. And if they are not relevant, then we are going to remove them from your profile with your permission. So we are going to create a list of the people that we might remove from your profile. And once you give us a green signal, then we will remove them, every one of them. That way we will train our LinkedIn algo to not to show our content to the irrelevant audience.
Okay. Could I ask another question real quick on the
Yeah.
topic of
Yeah.
these posts here that you have on the screen, of these industries?
Yeah.
I had an idea that maybe we would get better traction and just impact of, effect, a ripple effect would be greater if each of these industries, I probably have at least one really, really solid client with a lot of really quality work that we could show screenshots of and do like a little mini case study in the post of what we did for Graham Bay Construction, or what we did for Augustine Institute, which would be our nonprofit, or what we did for To Help Everyone in Los Angeles, which is the healthcare, they do healthcare clinics all over the place. We did some really beautiful work for them. And so we have all of those images, which I think could really supplement or complement the post. Because then it's kind of like, oh wow, these guys are legitimate. They're not just talking, they're showing. It's like show and tell, right? When you're a kid, you go to school and you show and tell. We would not only be telling, but showing, here's the work we did. Here was the challenge that we overcame, right? Here was the goal that we met. And I just feel like that would be really, really high value content. Not to say that some of these other posts aren't, but there's only so many pictures of me that we can post that are like, oh, Jeremy behind a laptop. I think people are less interested in that, and maybe more, every now and then we can do that, but I think more interested in what did we do? How did we help another real legitimate business? And I think if we can show that, and I can put that personal touch on it in the write-up, in the post, I think it's going to be more effective.
I think we can definitely do that, and that also opens up one of the new door. when we start doing the outreach part. Because let's say if you're outreaching to the construction category industry,
Mhm.
right? So in that case, let's say after the intro and the first follow-up, if they do not reply, then we can forward them the um, older post in the same category. And then we can talk about that, like, hey, this is what we did for this one of the client, and we have already posted a case study on our LinkedIn. Do you want to
Right.
check it out? This is the link right there.
Okay.
So that way we will have actual attraction from that industry as well. And that makes more sense because now people will be able to trust us one more step further,
Right.
right? So I think we can do that for sure. So for this thing, if you can provide me this information, I can get the things done for the next 2 weeks.
Are you talking about, sorry, let me get back to the
The, the,
Zoom.
the photos and the some insight about that industry
Oh,
or the
for
client.
each of the clients that we want to showcase. It's almost like a portfolio, but we're putting words to it and pictures and making it more of I don't know if it's a use case or a case study, but I want it to feel more dynamic than that, you know? Doesn't have to be long. It can just be specific for that industry. And then I don't know what tools are available to go out and try to get in front of more construction leaders, people that are general contractors and people that need help and know they need help, right? So we recently did a post and I thought it was really good. And it asked the question, like, do we specify at any particular vertical market? And we addressed that in the post of saying, not really, because everybody needs conversion, everybody needs, right, good design, everyone needs good branding. So I think we did a good job of setting the table, and now we want to go out and show how got a really diverse portfolio of work. So I can help you. I can help you get started on that. It's going to be a little bit more of a lift, for me to do that, but I think I have to, to get it to be more personal.
Sure, we can do that. No problem. If you give me the insights, if you give me the photos, and then I can get the like the content calendar change.
Yeah. Okay.
That can be done.
I might create little folders in our shared LinkedIn and just have like construction, healthcare posts, right? And just do it that way. So it's not hard to find.
I think that would be more good because that way I will be able to identify much faster.
Right.
So that
Right.
makes more sense.
Okay. Is there anything else, Rohan, we can be doing on our end to make this
No,
as successful as
I
possible?
Yeah, I wanted to show you the data right now on this call, but since I am having some issues running the automation, so what I will do, I'll record a quick Loom video
Okay.
explaining the process,
That's fine.
and then you can watch it and then you can let me know. And after once you give me the approval, after that we will start doing engagement through your profile. But you can expect the video from me in the next 5 hours or 4 hours max.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Yes.
And then
um,
my target to start outreach from your profile is next week, Tuesday.
Say that one more time.
Speak Tuesday,
My target to
start the
start
outreach.
outreach from your profile is next week, Tuesday.
Next week, Tuesday. Okay. That
Yeah, yeah,
works.
that
Let me
works. Yeah,
share let me share my screen, Rohan, because I just want to,
please.
now that we have Shruti on the call, I want to show the Trello board and just, I know I specified this a little bit in our G chat thread, but I want to just reiterate. So just bear with me here.
No, 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 please go ahead.
Okay, here's the Trello board right here. Okay, so this is what we're operating with, as you know. We have, is this all of them? Yeah. Well, there used to be a column on the left here that was just the post that you guys proposed, and then there was Becky approved, Jeremy
And approved. Yeah,
approved, and then once it posted, you guys move it over here, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, and that's fine. I hope this works for you, right? Like we have needs improvement, we have rejected. Um, I'm waiting on this one. It's kind of on me. I just need to send it to the client and get them to approve the copy. These I need to read through. But here's my point in bringing this up. I want to make sure that the day of the week is written in the title with the date of, I don't know what April 17th is, but when I see Friday, April 17th, it helps me. So that's just for my own sanity. So Shruti, if you're ever in here and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're organizing posts or changing them around at all, please add the date and the day of the week
Sure.
in the title.
Sure. Yeah, moving forward, we will add date and day alongside.
Okay, perfect. And Rohan, we're going to wait on your direction on, is it going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or should we think of more of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday cadence? We might want to experiment with that and test that a little bit because I don't know about you, but I don't feel like we need to post every day. I went from like never posting to like now posting every day. And it feels a little bit like, wow, Jeremy's really making some LinkedIn push, you know? So so I don't know. I mean, take that for what it's worth. I'm not the expert, but I don't think
I
we need the volume necessarily just to justify the cost of what we're doing. Like I'm okay with keeping the cost the same, even if it means fewer, more meaningful posts, if that makes sense.
Jeremy, you also
Okay, so
wanted
give
to
me.
can you hear me? Yeah. So Jeremy, you also wanted to
What?
actually promote you also wanted to promote your website, the new website for Little J.
Yeah,
So how do you
right.
plan to do that using LinkedIn?
I don't know. I have no plan. That's why
No,
I'm on the
but you
phone with
mentioned
you
today
guys.
that that is something that you wanted to do. So you must have something in mind, like
Yeah, I
how
think
many
we should I
posts
think
on
we
your
should
new
work
website.
that I think we should work that into the content strategy, and maybe it's one post a week where we put a little emphasis on the website and really direct people to it. We have a lot of resources on the site. We have a video, we have an AI tool, called
Hmm.
Remy that people can ask questions to, just a little AI agent.
Hmm.
Um, it's nothing crazy, but people love the 3D in the beginning, a little bit of that motion where things are moving. And
Right.
so it's just, I think for maybe like a month or 2 or 6 weeks, once a week, we could post something that talks about a feature of our website that then draws people to it with a screenshot of the website. Or, you know, is it possible to post video like short motion clips in LinkedIn, or is it all static imagery?
There
In
is
it,
always possibility to go ahead with a video format, but if it is from the founder, then it would make more sense.
what would make more sense?
If you
If you
can
can
record
actually do
yourself,
the
because the
small
videos will go
Loom
from your
videos,
account.
Jeremy, you can actually use Loom, Loom videos, and give it to us, and we can post it with some kind of content on it, like a quick transcript or summary of
Okay.
what you were describing in the video.
Okay.
Even like one
Let me
video a day would really help.
I'd love to see an example. See, like here's our site, right? It's got like this little bit of 3D here, and we're still kind of cleaning it up. But this video right here, for example, is an AI. It's a short, let me just show it to
Every
you real quick.
brand has a story. Most never get told right. We don't hand you off to a junior team. We don't hide behind dashboards. We sit across the table. We listen. We build websites that actually convert, brand strategy that actually holds, campaigns developed, launched, and managed. Every click tracked, every dollar accounted for. Real reporting. No vanity metrics. AI strategy that doesn't just sound impressive. It performs. 14 years of showing. Millions of people reached. One principle on every account. Web design, brand strategy, campaigns, data, AI, and everything in between. This isn't marketing by committee. This is marketing that moves. Little J Marketing Co. Your story.
So that's more of a,
Hold right.
that's more of a,
Hey, if you can actually give us this video, we can actually pin this on your profile. This would be great for people to see on your profile. Right, Rohan?
okay.
You can pin this on his
Yeah, I mean,
profile,
that's
this
why
video.
that's why we need to collaborate more here, because we have content. We just need to put it all together. Um, I like what we did with this work page. This portfolio section is pretty cool because it has this like, you know. So anyway, I mean, it's just quality work that we can show our email marketing, our design capabilities. Um, this is a whole nother demo reel, I guess you could say. So, um, I digress, but I think we're on the same page. I mean, don't you guys think it's worth promoting this site a little bit since it's brand new?
We can.
Do you
And
agree that that is something we should
yes,
do? I don't
yes, we
know.
should. And we should, you have put some case studies in here, right?
Sorry, you broke up,
Yeah,
Andrew. Say that again.
yeah. You are putting some case studies in here in the website, case studies. So we can actually use that and use it on our the post that we are doing using AI automation. So Rohan, can you
Right.
scrape the post and everything, and maybe we can create a let's say on the case study, create a post for him once a week. We can do a case study or something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
mean scraping from, yeah, you mean
Little
scraping
J's
from his
website.
website?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. possible.
We can
But,
just
but
do one
Rohan, let
case
me
study.
create those folders, let me create those verticals because there's particular images that I have in my mind that I would like to have showcased. And I can have Josh mock those up on like laptops and phones and just make it look really cool, apply it to like a real life situation. And then I'll upload those by vertical industry. And then if you guys could start with at least a start, it really helped me to have a starting point with the copywriting, for the post. And then I can go in and just put my personal touch on it. It works perfect that way. So love it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay, makes sense.
Doable.
Makes sense.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for your time, you guys.
Yep.
Hope you have a great night and let me know. Let's just keep the communication open. And I think it was a little slow start on our end, and then we get naturally, when the plane is taking off and you have a little turbulence. But then we're gonna get up and soaring into the high altitude, and we're gonna be smooth sailing. So I'm
Yep.
grateful to work with you guys, and
Yep.
thanks for your help.
Sure, Jeremy. Thanks
Thanks.
for your time as well.
Thanks,
All right.
See you
Jeremy,
later.
for
Just
understanding.
just
Bye.
chat or email me if you need anything from me. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Will do.
Have a good day, you
See you
guys.
there.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.